Hi guys, so you've seen the first of my three-part vlog concerning Hanap Trabaho, how Filipino and other nationalities strive to find for work here in Macau, and the reasons behind them choosing Macau to be their workplace. For today, we'll be discussing yung mga step-by-step preparations in finding for a job here in Macau. We will touch up, first part is how does Filipino prepare for finding for a job here in Macau. So, itatakal natin yung difference between tourist finding for a job and someone who's in the Philippines finding agencies to land up for a job here in Macau. And then, itatouch up din natin what are the possible jobs na pwedeng pasukan ng isang Pinoy dito sa Macau. So, meron tayong dinatawag na non-skilled at saka skilled jobs. Tapos, gaano ba kalaki yung kailangan nating i-prepare bago pumunta dito sa Macau. Tapos, ang pinakamahirap dyan na kailangan nating itackle is yung pre-departure na kailangan pagdaanan ng isang Pinoy as a tourist. And then, pag nandito na sila sa Macau, ano nga ba yung expectation nila bilang mga tourist finding for a job between those na nanggaling sa mga agency in the Philippines na meron ng trabahong inaasahan dito sa Macau. And lastly, ang pinakamasakit na katotohanan is ano nga ba ang mangyayari after nila dito sa Macau. So, itatouch up natin yung mga good things about dun sa mga nakakuha ng trabaho, and then we will also be tackling about those na mga uuwi ng Pilipinas na luhaan dahil wala silang nakuhang trabaho. Kailangan nating ipakita sa inyo kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa mga aplikante dito once they reach the maturity of their stay here in Macau at nakakuha sila ng trabaho versus din sa mga hindi nakakuha ng trabaho. How do they handle the frustration? How do they handle the happiness? Or how do they handle themselves as a Filipino? Those are the things that we'll be tackling one by one today. So first thing, what are the step-by-step preparation in finding for a job here in Macau? So may dalawa kasing klase ng mga naghahanap ng trabaho dito sa Macau. If you are a Filipino, number one, it's either you can find for a job here in Macau via finding an agency in the Philippines which is hiring. Ibig sabihin, may mga companies here in Macau who join force or attach with Philippine agencies na kumukuha via our local government. So meron silang connection. So they find for a job. Let's talk about our first jargon word for today. This is quota. In Macau, quota is a term which means the availability of a specific job. So it's like a job order in the Philippines. And there's a job order because there's a missing person to replace under a plantilla. So that's happening. So, cite for example, I am a Filipino, I am an applicant, I am either a non-skilled or a skilled applicant. I will find for an agency, and then dun pa lang kasi sa agency processes nila, so magsasubmit tayo ng mga resumes natin, ng mga character reference natin, ng CVs, ng resumes, and all the documents that are needed for the pre-screening procedure. Tapos magdadaan tayo sa libu-libong aplikante all throughout the Philippines para sa iilang pirasong quota. Okay. Again, quota is job order. Clear? So if we apply in a legit agency in the Philippines, which is tied up with an agency here in Macau, meaning there's a MOA, there's a Memorandum of Agreement between two countries, which is there to protect both the interest of the employer and the employee. Guys, one good thing about legit agencies in the Philippines is that dahil may binding agreement nga sila between our government and the government of Macau, so we can enjoy the privileges of the assurance in the insurance. So, like for example, something happened to us, work-related yung sinasabi ko. So, example na morbid is, example, namatay tayo sa work or na-injure tayo o kaya na-paralyze yung parts ng katawan natin. If it's legit, then we can enjoy the benefits of the medication and the insurance nga. Our second topic is all about as tourists. Kanina, we talk about how Filipinos apply directly in the Philippines, sa mga agencies in the Philippines which have quota directly from Macau. Now, we will be talking about tourists. So, a lot of Filipinos, dahil sa napakadaming aplikante na nag-a-apply everyday sa mga agencies sa Philippines, they prefer to go here as a tourist. And then, once they go here, um, they they use their stay here and look for a job. So, nagwo-walk-in sila and yung mga ibang processes ginagawa nila just to find for a job here in Macau. Meron tayong mga and/ors or either/or na mga technique when we are tourists and we would like to go here in Macau. Option number one is the easiest way for us to be a tourist here in Macau is for us to have an immediate family member who's residing or working here in Macau. So by that, we can just ask them to give us an invitation and voila, we can go to Macau. So an invitation letter should be secured from Macau, sent to the Philippines, para yun ang gamitin mo to present sa immigration officers for you to go here in Macau. But then again, guys, that's not 100% sure. Okay? Guys, an invitation serves as a support na someone in Macau is capable of supporting us during our stay there. If an invitation is given to us by someone who's a white card or a citizen in Macau, then that's a more privilege and a more advantage. But then again, if the invitation is given by someone who's like working here in Macau, that person who's given us the invitation should state in the invitation letter kung ano yung nature ng trabaho niya, how much is he or she earning in his or her job, and kung saan siya nakatira. Dahil yung mga yon, kinakailangan nila in order for the immigration officers and the police officers to have a record kung talagang kakayanin natin suportahan yung pag-invite natin dun sa mga magiging tourist. The second option for tourists to go here in Macau is to prove that they have a tangible and strong foundation in the Philippines. Ibig sabihin, maganda at napakadaling pumunta ng Macau if you have a good job and a good position in the Philippines. Cite for example, you are a manager in the Philippines and your salary is like this, it's gonna be easy for you to go to Macau. Or if you are like an elective officer in the local government in the Philippines, so it's gonna be easy for you to go to Macau and surpass the immigration process. Or if you are a rich person, it's gonna be easy for you to go here in Macau. So those are under bullet number 2. Guys, though we have all the documents we need in order for us to go to Macau, thing is, it's still immigration at the Philippine airport and also in Macau, which will determine kung papayagan ba tayo o hindi. Guys, so hindi porke meron na tayong mga IDs, invitations, and everything, at the end of the day, it's still the immigrations officer who will determine kung papayagan ba tayo o hindi na makapunta ng Macau. Ganon din sa Macau pagdating natin sa airport doon. So, questions may be, why will you go there? Sino pupuntahan mo? Anong intention mo pupunta ka ng Macau? Gaano ka katagal sa Macau? Anong trabaho mo sa Pilipinas? May mga question na ganun para lang malaman nila kung babalik ka o hindi. Because, again, we're going there as a tourist. Meron tayong tinatawag na term na offload. Offload, ito yung pag hindi mo nasagot yung mga tanong nila or pag hindi sila na-satisfy dun sa intention mo of going to Macau or parang hindi nila nakikita yung material na pupunta ka nga sa Macau para mag-tour lang at parang nakikita nilang talagang your intention is to go there and find for a job. So yun, karamihan sa mga to ay na-offload. Offload is a term para dun sa mga though may ticket na pre
na pre-screening na ng airport, hindi na pinapayagang umalis dahil parang nananal o nanavoid yung kanilang intention of going Macau. Maraming mga Pinoy ang umiiyak because they already paid for the ticket, ready na sila, nandun na sila sa airport, but then again, kala nila makakaalis sila, pero hindi pala because of, yun nga, hindi sila nakapasa sa immigrations officer at the term is, na-offload sila. So basically guys, one tip of advice is pag nasa harap kayo ng immigrations officer, you should know what your documents are. Dapat parehas, tugma yung sinasabi mo dun sa mga nakalagay dun sa mga documents na dala mo. Like for example, you are manager of a certain position, iba ang nakalagay sa ID, that's a no-no. It's auto-offload already. So, kung tinanong ka kung sino yung pupuntahan mo doon, hindi mo masabi yung pangalan. So, it's an auto-offload also. Para dun sa mga magjowa, also, kailangan ma-prove nila kung gaano na sila katagal na mag-boyfriend, girlfriend, ganon. So, sometimes, immigrations officer might be asking for your Facebook account or your text message conversations kung gaano nakatagal yung thread niya o kung kailan nag-umpisa. Parang ganon. Just be ready, guys. Yun yung technique. At saka, yung pananamit natin, tignan natin kasi meron yung iba talagang napakaraming dalang luggages, tour lang yung sinabi. So, parang nakaka-alarm yun para sa immigrations officers. Pwede rin na hindi ka nga na-offload sa Pilipinas, nakapasa ka sa immigrations officers natin, pero pagdating natin sa Macau, tatanungin ulit tayo ng mga immigrations officer or papavalidate ulit natin yung ating mga passports and documents na dala and hindi sila na-satisfy, so offload ka rin sa Macau. And ang pagdadaanan natin ngayon is what we call airport to airport, so deport. Parang ganun po. So airport to airport meaning kararating mo lang pero kailangan mo nang bumalik ng Pilipinas.
Guys, just to clarify, applying for a job while you are a tourist is prohibited in Macau. And if caught, there's gonna be a sanction for you guys. If you are a tourist and you're seeking for a job here in Macau, kailangan meron kang titiran and it will cost you something. Tapos yung everyday, kailangan meron kang at least, during my time at least meron akong 20 sets of resumes or curriculum vitae or application forms. So everyday yan because you have to be matyaga para puntahan yung mga drop boxes at hulugan yun ng mga resume mo kahit araw-araw, every other day or every 3 day just to really find for a job. Or, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina on the previous words or segments na sinabi ko is that syempre naglalakad kayo. So once you see some establishments hiring or company hiring, so you can on the spot give your resume. But then again, be mindful and look around you, left, right, front, and back, because immigration officers or police officers are really on hunt for Filipinos finding for a job here in Macau. In making your resume, be as short and concise, as brief as you can, kasi wala silang pakialam dun sa mga ibang ilalagay nyo. Dito sa Macau, kung kaya nyong pagkasyahin lahat ng informations, details ninyo sa isang page ng short or A4 size bond paper, that's gonna be more convenient for you. Hindi nila kailangan masyado yung mga achievements nyo sa schools, yung mga programs na sinalihan nyo, yung mga contest na sinalihan nyo. Please eliminate those things kasi walang pakialam ang mga Chinese doon. In short guys, huwag nyo nang pahabain, huwag nyo nang kalkalin yung nakaraan kasi hindi na siya babalik. Joke. Okay, so sabihin natin nalagpasan na natin yung immigration sa Philippines at saka yung officers dito sa Macau. Nakaalis na tayo ng airport ng Pilipinas, dumating na tayo ng Macau at nakalagpas na rin tayo sa mga officers ng airport ng Macau. So welcome to Macau and welcome to the real world people. How can we know if there's an immigration officer? So commonly a police officer here in Macau wears blue polo and black pants with blue cap. But if it's a red cap, meaning sila yung immigration officers. So sila yung tumitingin ng mga passports natin, validating if we're overstaying or OS or okay naman yung ating permit to stay here in Macau. So just be mindful guys. Filipinos, and not just Filipinos, but other nationalities really wanted Macau because of the fact that Macau is now the highest paying country in Asia. And comparing with Middle East, mas malaki yung sinasahod nila. Why? Because even though Macau is a small special administrative region of China, thing is, it is listed as the second highest grossing country all around the world. So it's listed as the second richest country in the world. And pangalawa, Macau is considered the Vegas of Asia, meaning Macau is because of the fact that Macau is composed of a lot of like hotels and casinos. And casinos and the hotels are the most factors in bringing or boosting up the economy of this special administrative region. Actually, Macau is also um, one of the things that's making China rich nowadays. Finding for a job here in Macau is really hard nowadays. If 10 years or 20 years ago, it's easy for Filipinos to find for a job here in Macau, now, because of the rumor about Filipinos and other races being step by step being eliminated to work here, and in replacement, they are prioritizing the People's Republic of China's citizens, so from the mainlanders. Medyo parang nagkakaroon ng issue ang mga Filipinos in finding for a job. Medyo kinakabahan sila. But then again, these are rumors. There are news regarding this one issued by TDM, and also I've seen something on the newspaper being uploaded in Facebook, and I hope I can find the resources mamaya and clip it to here. But then again, it's credits to the owners. Okay? If you find for a job, it's gonna pay you 4, 5, 6 times the payment that you're receiving in the Philippines. But there's two things. It's either kung sa Pilipinas may agency, dito may agency rin, or direct. Pag sinabi nating direct, all the company benefits, you will have it. Plus, kung meron ka mang babayaran, it's just minimal. So, what you have to secure is your requirements, yung mga papakuha ng company, and okay, you will be landing in a job, or landing on a job rather. While others, dahil hirap na silang maganap ng direct na mapapasok ang company, ang ginagawa nila is they go to agencies. Agencies are channels between companies and job seekers para makahanap ng trabaho. But then again, here in Macau, pag sinabing agency, kailangan nila ng agency fee. Agency fee varies from this the position that you're applying for, and also for the salary. Mga Pinoy kahit saan, basta pag kakapirahan, gagawan ng parahan kahit kalokohan. Here in Macau also, some of the Pinoys, I'm not branding whole, pero merong mga Pinoy na ginagamit pa rin itong mga kababayan natin, yung mga turista, para kumita ng pera. There are good things about this kasi kahit sabihin natin na nanghihingi sila ng referrals, so this amount is something that they ask on the applicant if they know a job para mabigyan sila ng trabaho. So they ask for 1,000 MOP, 2,000 MOP, 5,000 MOP. Then again, it depends on the salary nga na ibibigay sa yung work. But then again, if we are gonna think about it though, kapwa natin Pinoy, diba? We know the status. We've been there, done that. Hanap din tayo ng trabaho. So, we should understand where they're coming from, diba? So, instead of like making money out of them, why not do charity work instead and help them find a job and do a noble cause though? Parang ganun sana, because we're Filipino, but it's not how we see things. Hindi naman ganun lagi ang nangyayari. And also, there is this illegal also, at yung ang sinasabi kong mga mapagsamantala who happens na wala naman palang job order or quota, pero they're saying na ganito because it's their modus operandi. So they ask for a certain money and get it from you, from one person, two person, or multiple persons, and then again, wala na ang pera nyo. So guys, if you're a tourist here and someone promises you for a job, before you give money, please have the knowledge to research about the authenticity of the job descriptions or the quota na binibigay nila. Kasi imagine 24,000, example lang, 24,000 MOP or pataka. One pataka is equivalent to 6 point something in the Philippines. So magkano na yun sa Philippine money? So less than 200,000 pesos. Bibigyan nyo at maglalaho lang ng parang bula. So guys, please, bago kayo magbigay, be sure that it's authentic, it's sure, and that you have your receipt para nang sa ganun, pag nagkabulilyaso, alam nyo kung anong gagawin nyo. And thing is, para alam nyo kung, dapat alamin nyo kung ano yung profile ng taong pagbibigyan nyo ng pera. And also, it's naman our responsibility na tanungin din sa mga co-applicantes or yung mga matagal na dito sa Macau kung sino nga ba tong taong to, may mga napalipad na ba siya, meron na ba siyang nabigyan ng trabaho, nagkatrabaho ba itong mga to, or ano bang nangyari din sa mga previous na hinandle niya. So guys, it's our responsibility to do that. Please don't be wag tayong bigay agad just because we're desperate to find for a job and we wanted to have a quick fix. There's this two laws, right? The law of the farmer and the law of the quick fix. Ibig sabihin, if it's a law of the farmer, meaning pinagtyagaan mo, pinunla mo, pinatubo mo, inayos mo, pinalaki mo, hinintay mong mag-grow, hinintay mong tumubo, hinintay mong bumunga hanggang sa hinarvest mo. So that's what you call the law of the farmer. While the law of the quick fix, it's because you're so stubborn already, so what you did is, and you're so awkward already in yourself, self-pity ka na and sort na hindi ka makahanap ng trabaho. So what you do is, you find for someone who can help you fix things in a snap. So, hanap ka ng agency or ng mga tao who can give you job. But then again, gaya nga na sinabi ko, quick fix are the quickest also na maging scam. So, please be careful. So guys, karamihan ng mga Pinoy dito, nagkikita-kita sila kasi two heads are better than one. Magkikita-kita sila sa isang place and then sama-sama sila na magda-dropbox at magbabaka sakali from one establishment to another. Mas gusto nila yung one establishment to another kasi there's a chance for them na makakuha ng direct na employer nila. So once it's direct, wala nang agency fee, wala nang iba-ibang babayaran pa, diretso na. Well, in fact, pag wala na nga silang choice, talagang kailangan na nilang humanap ng agency. Guys, ito yung end ng second part ng aking hanap trabaho here in Macau. Sana nakakatulong yung mga ginagawa ko. This is part 2. This is more of a conversational between me and you guys. I'm explaining to you the processes. I've been there. Ganun din yung ginawa ko. And I'm a tourist before. But now, luckily, I have a job here. And I have a contract na. And I'm already more than a year here in Macau. So I'm not discouraging you guys to go here in Macau. Macau is a very good country with very good people. Kahit saan naman tayong lugar pumunta, there's always gonna be good and bad. But we can never justify or generalize a country dahil lang sa isang maling nangyari. What's good about Filipinos are we are always hardworking and that we are always adaptable. So kahit masungit ang mga ama natin or mababait, we know how to adjust. And that's one thing that we Filipinos should be proud of. Mabuhay Philippines. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. For those who are not yet subscribed in my channel, please type Bobbykins Roque and please subscribe, like, and share my vlogs. And you do have a great day. Bye-bye. Guys, before I forget, praying will help. So pray.